Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Today I'm working on some Easter decorations here with some of these really cute things that I found at Dollar Tree. I want to use a couple of these little felt and fabric gingham bunnies that they have. The backs of them are felt, the front are, you know, gingham print fabric. So I have these, you get 6 in here. I have them in the pink, I have them in the purple, and I have them in the blue. And I think I'm using pink and purple for the ones that I'm doing here today. I'm going to use this cute little fence here that they have at Dollar Tree. I'm also going to show you an alternative in case you can't find these, because they come and go at Dollar Tree. And it's a pain, you know, that not every different Dollar Tree carries them. But that's what these are. This is the, do I have it right side up? Yes. Get that to focus. Anybody wants the number, just pause it. You can get the number. But that's those little hanging fences. Has a nice jute string really stapled on there really well. Has 2 nice staples in there to hold it on. So we're going to make one out of one of these. And like I said, if you can't find one of those, I'm going to show you here how we can make one real quick out of these popsicle sticks. These are the bigger popsicle sticks. You can get 60 of them in a pack. You're going to need 8 of those to make that. I will do that here in a second. I painted up, I have a whole bunch of these little wood things that they have at Dollar Tree, these little chicks. The carrots I painted up. I just did them like so, the little carrots, and then of course I painted some white bunnies. I'm not using the bunnies, I don't think, in this. And then I just painted up some of the little wooden Easter eggs, whatever colors you want. This one I put some circles, this one put stripes, and this one here I did zigzags, whatever you want to do. They're just a lot of fun to paint. And these little chicks, these guys are so darn cute. But I'll show you what I did just to accent these a little bit. For the carrot, I just take one of these really, what are these called here? These are the ultra fine tip Sharpies, just a black Sharpie. And then for the carrot, I'll make sure this focus before I do it. The carrot, I just put a couple little swipes up here where the little leaves would be, and then to do the carrot I just put 3 lines on each side, like this one goes kind of in between that one, and then just a few little dashes up the center, and that kind of highlights that carrot a little bit more. And then for the little chicks, all I did with them was I just kind of went up in here between their little feathers and then just kind of made a little line here. That was not very straight, it's hard to do when I'm holding it up like this. And then just kind of curved up a little bit here, and then I went in between their little toes. That one I did not do very well. Anyway, here's one that looks a little bit better that I had up in front of me when I did it. But yeah, it just brings out their little feathers and stuff, and that's pretty much it. It's really easy, these things. I love it. I just painted up a bunch of these. I'm not going to be using all of these in anything that I'm doing today, but I just wanted to get some painted up so I have them when I want to use them. So I was just sitting here. Oh, and they have these little wooden ladybugs and bees. If you're lucky enough to find those, these could come in and go in really quick. So if you do see them one day in your Dollar Tree and you want them, don't wait, because I don't think they're going to be around long. All right, so I have some moss here too. I have all my paints. Whatever paints you want to use, it really doesn't make any difference. I just kind of grabbed whatever colors that I wanted to use sometimes for this. So I'm going to take this. I'm also going to use this. This is a super glue wood glue from Dollar Tree. You get this down in the hardware department. I love this stuff. It works great. So that's how we're going to glue this one that we're going to do with the popsicle sticks. Let's see. Make sure I get some nice straight ones. You want to make sure you got the straight ones. Some of them are a little bowed. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I have 2 here. Oops, there's another one over here. Alright, let's stick those away over here. So you're just going to lay 6 of these down and just try to figure out exactly how. I need something to lay this on because I'm going to have to move this here so I can keep going. Will it fit on this little mat? Maybe. Let me put them on here. So I already have one glued together that I can show you, but I just want to show you how easy this is. I didn't measure or anything. You can if you want to, if you want to be super, super precise. But I just laid these out like this, and then laid one across to see how it would fit, and just get them all where I want them. And then just take some of the super glue wood glue and just make little dots across wherever you want to lay that stick. It's just that simple. So, and you can move them around a little bit after you get yours a little. Oh, come on now, I just used this glue. Whoa, now it all wants to come out. So I just put a little dot across each one here. And then take your stick and lay it on there wherever you want it. You can put it higher or lower, whatever you want to do. Then I just even them out. And this stuff, I let mine sit for 15 minutes and I was actually able to paint it. I'd recommend letting it sit for like at least a half an hour. But I don't have any patience sometimes. But it held together just fine, just in those 15 minutes. Alright, so you get that together there how you want it. And then you're just going to go across the top here. Not quite up the top, but you know what a fence would look like. Just add some dots there and lay down your other stick. And this is where you got to kind of hurry up and get them where you want them. Make sure I got everything, whoops, even here. And then I just sat a book on top of it for a few minutes just to make sure that because they don't stay nice and flat. But that's it. That's how I put that together. Yeah, see how these raise up a little bit. None of them are perfectly flat. But if you just lay something on top of that for a few minutes and then let that dry, and then I'll show you the one over here that I have done. I need to sit you somewhere nice and flat here. All right. And then here it is. That's what it would look like when it's all dry. I did the front. I only put one coat on the back, but I put 2 coats of the white paint on the front. Now with these, you're going to want to sand these down a little bit. Some of these have some pretty rough edges, so I just took a piece of sandpaper and just went over it. It doesn't really take much to get that off. It's really easy. It's not real hardwood or anything, but I did smooth that out, and then I gave it 2 coats of this home decor chalk paint. And it's just that easy. And this is what this looked like. I'm not going to paint all this on here because it would take me like all day to get this done. But anyway, you guys know I just used one of the Dollar Tree paint brushes and I just gave it 2 coats of the white paint, and that's what your little fence will look like after that. I think I did do 2 coats on the back of this one. The popsicle sticks, I only did 1. And now on the popsicle sticks, I'm going to have to glue myself a little jute string on the back there when I get it all done. So we'll do that, or I might do that first, I don't know. But anyway, let's work on this little guy here. So I'm going to add little things. I have these flowers here that I picked up at Dollar Tree a while ago. You can use anything, but these are nice and small, and I want these little fern pieces. So I'm just going to cut a couple of these off. I don't know how high I want them for this one. Pretty much the same. I just cut a couple little pieces of the fern off. Those are going to go on that one. Let me measure this side here and get them about the same size. There we go. For that one, we're going to use that on there. And I think I'm going to put these little pieces that I cut off of there, I think I'm going to put them on here first. And then I'm going to add some moss along the bottom, just using some hot glue. I don't want a lot of it, just, you know, it's just like a little filler. I was going to do that grass stuff, but I wasn't having any luck with that. So anyhow, I'm just going to glue these little ferns down here. I think I want a finger protector, because I know it's going to go right through that little fern. Alright, because I want that to lay flat down here on the bottom. So we're going to add a little fern over here. It's just a lot of painting involved. That's why I figured I'd go ahead and get these painted up, because you guys know how to put paint on stuff. It's, you know, nothing to it. Just throw some paint on there. It's just white, or whatever color you want. You don't want it white, you could paint it gray or brown, or, you know, whatever color you want to. Just want these to glue down there so they're a little flat, because I want to put some of that moss across here. So this is the messy part. You know what, actually let me just go ahead and glue these on here too while I have my little finger protector on. So I'm going to add these on this one. Let's make these cute little fences. These things are just so sweet. I have made something with these before. I don't remember the little fence. I don't remember if it was Easter or if it was for fall. I don't know. I'm always doing something in here. I can't remember. So there, I just glued those 2 on here, on this one. They look like little Christmas trees right now, but they're ferns. Alright, so now I want to figure out where I want my little bunny on here. I'm going to use the, let's see, I'm going to put the pink bunny on here. Or do I want the purple? I'm going to use the pink bunny on here. I don't know why it makes a difference. Let me get that rope out of the way. But I want him up a little bit so I can put things under. I want to put some of the carrots down there. So I kind of want him right about there. So we're going to go ahead and glue him down so he stays up there and I don't forget what I'm doing. All right, and then this little guy too, we're going to add to this one here. Oh, he's going to fit across the two. All right, there we go. These are just so nice. I really like these little bunnies. I may have to put some down by his head here. There we go. How about you up here a little bit? No, maybe behind the ears. There we go. Don't want you to fall off. All right, so there we have that. And now for the moss. This is going to be the messy part. I'm going to get everything out of my way so I can just sweep this off when I'm done. I mean, once it's glued on, it's not so bad. I actually need to find something to put this in. You know what? I don't even know where my stuff is right now. I thought I had a bowl right over here. You know, I always think I have stuff in here. That's all right. We're just going to pull this out on the table and we'll clean it up. It's not hard to clean. But I am just going to get some of this together here that I know I want to stick on before I put my glue down because, you know, your hot glue is going to go quickly. So I'm going to add some over here with the fern. And you can trim this off with scissors. Like this is hanging down way too far. I don't want that like that. But we'll just trim that off. This stuff's real dry. I had that, this was that reindeer moss, but I've had this quite a while. It's usually really soft and pretty pliable. This stuff's not anymore, but I'm going to use it up, what I have here. Yeah, I wanted to put some kind of grass down here, but I just didn't have anything that looked right. So, moss will do the trick. We're going to be putting stuff on here, so it's not going to be, you know, like just moss on the bottom. Yeah, this stuff's really dried out. And a little bit more over there. Definitely want to use your finger protectors. All right, so yeah, get that. Now I'm just going to cut that piece off. There we go. Now, whatever you don't want, just trim it off. It's got some of these long things in here. Look at the webs we weave. I really don't want it to hang down on the bottom. I don't mind if it sticks up on the top, that's fine. But that is it with the moss on there now. So you can see it's pretty stuck. There's a couple little pieces here and there coming off. But that's that. I'll do that one on this one off camera here. So we can keep going with this little guy. Oops. Alright. Now that I made a mess. I had a bowl in here. That drives me crazy when I think I have something. I'm sure I used it for something else. Alright, anywho, let's keep going here. I have some of these little boxwoods. These I get at Walmart, the boxwood bunches. And I just cut a couple of these little leaves off, and I thought they would be cute sticking up here too, because I want to put a couple little flowers down here. So we're going to put this one on here, just to add a little something, a little more greens. And then I'm going to take a couple of those little flowers. They have all these different colored ones I've got at Dollar Tree. They come on these little bunches. So I'm just popping some of those off. And we're just going to glue some of them down on here. Those I actually cut for their bow. I want to put one on their bow too. So let's see. I'm just going to pop a couple of these off. I like to cut the little stem off too, because then it'll sit nice and flat. So I'm going to put that one there on the corner, in with our boxwood and our fern. And I'm going to stick this yellow one, I think, over here on the other side. It has that little thing where it hooks onto the wire that I always like to cut off, so it's nice and flat. Oh, I didn't put my boxwood on. Ah! of want it to go up to the bunny there. Then we can put our little flower on here. Come back here. No, stuck it to my finger. Well, luckily that glue was cooled off. Alright, so then we have this pretty yellow one over here. Whatever colors you want to use. I just thought those would look nice. And I want to put one in the middle. I think I'm going to put this purplish one. Do I want that one or I want this one? No, I think this one will show up better. I actually cut a little bit more of this flower off of here to put right on the bow. I thought that would look nice. Isn't that cute? Nice little bow there. Alright, so now I want to add some of those carrots down here. So I'm just going to lay this out before I even glue it. Stand up there, flower. These webs, guys. Alright, it's just all wrapped around my ring. Okay, so let's see. I kind of want a couple of these carrots down here. Which way do I want them going? Maybe I want them going this way. I really want to use a couple of those eggs too. I don't know if I'm going to have room for all of it. If I use them up a little bit that way. Let's see. I might not have room for everything I want to put on here. Or maybe I could put this egg up in here. Ooh, we'll have the eggs peeking out of there. Okay, I like that. Okay, we're back to carrots on the bottom. And maybe a few more flowers. Oh, I think that looks cute. I like that. Alright, so that's how that's going to go. Carrots there. And those up there. Okay, so let's glue those down. Stick them just right underneath those plants. There we go. That's cute. And then we'll put these down here, and then maybe another flower down here too. I didn't paint the backs of these because knew I was gonna glue these down on here, so put those there. And then maybe a couple more little flowers in the center. Then I want to add, I think I want to add a ladybug on here, and maybe one of these little bees up on the top. Or is that too much? That's never too much. I don't know, we'll figure out how I want them. I think that's cute, I like that. Maybe not up so high. Alright, we got those on, right? Okay. Getting ahead of myself here. I'm gonna grab a couple more flowers. Let's see, I grab one of these purpley ones, and I guess another one of these orangey ones. I'll put those in here. These are just fun to play around with. I like to just set everything down first before I go ahead and glue it down because, you know, once you glue it down, you're kind of committed. Maybe I want 3 in here with that. Alright, let's grab a yellow one. Yeah, I think that looks good with just the carrots kind of peeking out. Just make this little bunch of flowers. Or I might even want, I don't know, let's see. I gotta wait till this cools off and I'll get, look how cute. That'll be so cute hanging up. I wanted some little words on here, but I didn't have anything small enough. I have ones that say Easter and bunny on it, but they're really big metal words. But maybe they'll have something come out this year. I don't know. I might just leave it be. I kind of like it the way it is. Can't make up my mind. All right. Well, I'm going to set you. I got everything glued on, right? Yes. Yeah, it's too much down there if I put that little ladybug. I kind of want to put him on the fence there. Why not? Let's put him on here. I am going to take the sticky thing off the back though, because I don't think that's going to hold it on there for long anyway. Put a little hot glue on the back of him there. We're going to put him over here. And then where'd that little bee go? There he is. Get over there. Put you on the other fence. I don't think I need that on for this. Oh, some of these come off real easy, some not so much. Well, there we go. I was going to say, they usually just pop right off of here. Alright, now where do I want you exactly? Yep, I think I want you right there. That string's going to be a pain in my neck. There we go. And that's that. That is all I'm going to do to this little guy. I don't know, maybe I could use something down in here. These things are all too big. I don't want to put any more bees or anything. I don't know. Will more flowers be like way too much down there? Let's just pop one off and see if it needs something. No, I think that might actually be cute. Alright, we're going to fill in this dead space here with this little yellow flower over here. And let's grab one of these purple ones for over there. I'll put another one right in here. Just looks a little bare on the bottom. There we go. That looks better. Alright, so that is all I'm going to do with this little guy. What do you think? Think he's cute? I'll hang him up here when I get all done with these. And then you guys can see what they look like without all this mess. Plus, I'll blow all these glue webs off of here with my heat gun, and that'll look a lot better. Alright, so let's grab this guy real quick here. Get my finger protector back. I'm just going to pretty much, I might not even do this whole thing on camera because it's just going to be pretty much the same thing. I'm going to glue on a bunch of moss down here. Actually, probably a little bit more than the other one because this thing's a little bit bigger. So much hot glue messed up in my moss over here. Alright. And, oh, I didn't get that glued down very good. And I have to go find myself a piece of jute string for this guy. There we go. Alright, let that glue cool off a little bit. And I will be right back. I'm going to go, whoops, I missed that part right here. I'm going to go find me some jute string to put on the back of this guy here. And then we'll finish this up real quick. Alright, I just cut a piece. It doesn't matter however long you decide you want it, you know, to hang with. This one I cut, let's see, I did put knots in each end of it too, so it would have to be a little more than this. About 8 inches. And then that's including the little knots there. Just tie a knot in each end. It just gives the glue a little something more to grab onto. So I'm just going to add a little glue down there. Now these things aren't going to be very heavy, so you really don't have to worry. But I just think if you put a knot in the end, it really gives the glue a little something else to hold on to. And then if you want, you can go back over it a little on top of it. Make sure it's not going to fall down on you. There we go. And this is just some regular jute string that Dollar Tree carries. Alright, so that is on there. That is good for me. Like I said, it depends on how long you want it. So now I need to trim some of this off here now that this is nice and cooled down and hardened. Alright, brush that out of the way. And then we just have to decorate this little guy. This little guy got more room here. I might actually put a little chick down here. Why not? Maybe we'll put a chick on the corner instead of the flowers. Another chick here and a chick over there. These things are so cute. I want to use them on something here this year. I bought a bunch last year. I don't think I ever used them. So I want to use some of these little guys. Oh yeah, they're cute. So there we got one on each end there. Aren't they cute? Then we'll add our little ladybug and stuff. We got a lot more room on this one because this is much bigger than the other one made with the one made with the popsicle sticks here. So I might, yeah, I'll put these over here and a little bee. Yeah, you can fit a lot of stuff on this one. I still have to add some eggs. All right, let's put our little bee up here and our little ladybug. We'll have them going. Well, we'll put him over there. I'll just have him going the other way. All right, let's grab a couple eggs I want to tuck in here. Maybe that one. And oh, I don't want to use the yellow one because that'll take away from those little... Oh, those are perfect. Okay, we're going to use these. Just tuck them behind this stuff. Hold my fern out of the way so I don't glue him down. There we go. Little egg there, and then we're going to add some more carrots, of course. We got to use our carrots. And then we'll just fill in with some flowers. So these aren't identical, but they're very similar. You just have a lot more room to work with the popsicle sticks. So it's not a bad idea if you want to do them with that way. Plus you get more for your money if you want to make them that way. And these make a cute little gift for someone. Just maybe just like, you know, a neighbor or something, go hanging on their doorknob. How cute would that be? Alright, so now I just need some flowers. I'm going to pop some of these off of here. Cut the ends off. Might not use quite as many flowers on this one, since I got all these other little figures in here. I don't know if I want to fill that space in there with something. No. I don't want to take away from that little thing. Maybe if I get it over this way more. I know, I talk to myself a lot here. At least you guys can hear me. Usually I'm just talking to myself. No, I don't like that there. Can I get it off without having a disaster? Yep. Don't like it. I may just leave this be. I kind of like it just the way it is. I don't want to add too much more to it. Alright, I think I am done with it. That is it for both of them. But how stinking cute are they? Very inexpensive little gift to make or decoration, whatever you want to do with it. You could add more or less, whatever, but I love it. I'm just so excited for these spring colors. But let me hang these up here. I'll take a picture without all the stuff going on here in the background, and I'll get these glue webs off of here. And then you can see them up close and personal. But thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed these little projects, and I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.